Right, your colleagues here after getting a shave. Yeah, just all kinds of other things going on. Uh, yeah, basically wanted to talk about. There's two things I want to talk about. Okay, let's see what video this is. I think we should do this one first. This video is about the 2021 Game Awards. Oh boy, those things were good points and bad points of the 2021 Game Awards. First, the good. No, this is the best and the worst video. This will be a best and worst video. I haven't done one of those in a while. Okay, so best and worst video, 2021 Game Awards. Best things, Sonic. Okay, Sonic. Showing off an awesome new movie. I still haven't seen the first one. I gotta see the first one. It looks good. The second movie looks good. You have Sonic, you have Tails, you have Knuckles, and oh my gosh, Dr. Eggman's back has what I believe is the Master Emerald because you have Knuckles. Hello. So this is awesome. Okay, this is one of the coolest things, coolest movies, one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Involving Sonic, involving things. It's just so good. It's so good. It's so wonderful. That was a good one. So was the new Sonic open world looking game. Kind of looking like a cartoon Halo, the new Halo open world game. And it's a kind of Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric a little bit, but done by people who actually made Sonic games before. So that looks good. That was really good. So I look forward to seeing all that. Then another thing, Cuphead. My gosh, the delicious last course. They had showed off actual footage of the game. Looks super cute, but they had a lot of footage of them as kind of a stop motion or some sort of marionette puppets or whatever, Cuphead, Mugman, and Miss Chalice, and it was awesome too, super cute as well. And if you want to make a whole game like that, that's fine with me. Yeah, please do not let this be the last Cuphead game ever made, because we'll need more games like Cuphead that are feel like actual games, not these live service. They got these half finished. Glitch filled, microtransaction heavy, pieces of bullcrap. We don't need those. We need good stuff. After all this bullcrap we had to deal with, we need good games like Cuphead. We need good games. So let's go. And Psychonauts 2. And Psychonauts 2. Yeah, we're not going to talk about Psychonauts 2 yet. We're talking about the best of the Game Awards. Another thing that was the best of the Game Awards, some other cute things was, of course, that K-pop, J-pop, whatever, music video with the cute cartoon girls in there dancing real nice, and that was cute. But it was also a little weird, not only because it's cute cartoon girls dancing, and that could be taken in different connotations, as Angry Joe and Friends did, but also you have the fact that it's like you got these characters who are obviously anime inspired, right? Moving like actual people. Okay, it's like basically Sid the Science Kid on steroids. You basically with an animated character, you see they basically with a computer animated character, they basically go in and they move the character in certain ways to do certain things. All right, and I'm pretty much used to that kind of movement for a CG animated character, but there are characters who are animated differently than that. Okay, there are characters who use motion capture, actual human motion capture. My cat is trying to squeeze into this little tight space down here. Yep. There you go. There you go. Squeeze in there. Yeah, it's a good place to be. Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice. Anyway, so because there's a drawer missing in this thing. So yeah. Anyway, so there's basically when you have a character who moves like a normal person, especially a person who's who's basically exaggerating their acting, so it's not just like they're just like a regular person just hanging out doing stuff. It's more like it's like shoot, like crap, oh my gosh, it's like whoa, like go over here, the day of the dances, doing this stuff, and then it's like it looks real, it feels like it's a real person doing it, but then you have these cartoon anime girls do it, and it's like it's a little weird. It's a little weird feeling. The way they move is weird, but it was a fun song. It was there's so many cute little outfits they would just basically appear in. Sometimes to the beat of the dancing as they were dancing, they'd appear in different outfits, and it just was like, it was a lot of fun. It was just such a cute little world, and also probably really scary for YouTube because it's like cartoon children, demonetize, make it so they can't comment, so I'm like, cartoon and children, so just mess them up real good at that. Yes, I had no problem with that. That was fun. That's the good. What else? It Takes Two winning Game of the Year. That was a good one. That was a good thing. Yeah, yeah. It was a wonderful thing. And, it definitely was trying to be better than last year's. Last year when The Last of Us swept most of the Game Awards and made The Last of Us memes. If you like to talk about now, best RPG, The Last of Us Two. Best flight sim, The Last of Us Two. Best war sim, basically, puzzle game, The Last of Us Two. Stuff like that. Because I'm sorry, there were certain things that shouldn't. Last of Us Two could have won a few awards. Best direction, maybe. Yeah, maybe if that's what you think is a good. But still, when you say best art direction for no, that was not the best art direction of that year. Definitely not. Best music, of course not. There was some good music in there. I'm pretty sure there was some good music in there. There was some fun stuff in there, but no, no, I don't think so. So it's just there's just a lot of things about that. Thankfully, they did better this year. So yeah, they actually gave more things away because basically I think it was Last of Us Two on almost everything, except for like People's Choice or whatever Player's Choice or whatever you want to call it. But whatever you want to call it, Player's Choice, as in people who were voting that were actually voting for because of what they like, not because they were paid off or whatever. They chose Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, I believe. I think that was Sekiro. I think it was, yeah. It was the samurai game. And yeah, it's a great game, great art direction. Yeah, looks like a pretty awesome story. And yeah, gameplay, it's so good. It's such an awesome looking game. And definitely deserved more awards last year. But whatever. Now this year, there's definitely some other stuff that looks really good. I'm sure. Yeah, I don't remember it that much. I should have really just preview the thing again. Although yes, another thing, the music, the orchestras. The orchestras, the other trailers that I like. There's some other trailers that were pretty fun. Elden Ring. Elden Ring. That's a good one. So many good things. There were some great things and great reveals, great things in there. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of fun stuff in that. And that was in those award shows that were really good. Uh, then we get to the worst. I have to say the worst. The worst things had to be all the nasty, horrible, jacked up stuff. Jacked up things that were happening. There were really some games that were really horrible to look at because they were just bloody and gory and creepy and wrong. Just Hellblade. I'm not interested in that game. Not really. No, it looks so horrible. It looks good, but what's happening in it looks horrible. Well, okay, that Warhammer one looked okay because they were humans fighting against horrible monsters that wanted to kill humans. So I was like, okay, I kind of know what that one's like, but still, yeah, not my favorite. Well, oh yeah, Dying Light, was that Dying Light with the idiot who grabs the light that makes zombies that burns the zombies' flesh. And then jumped out of a window and fell to his death and destroyed the light. What? Idiot. Maybe not, but he's desperate and he was doing things wrong and not thinking straight. So obviously, because and he jumped out the window and it's like everyone has to feel sorry for him. Oh no, his son's an orphan. His son's lost his dad. Like, his dad was kind of a jerk, an idiot. It's not a good idea. Not a good idea to do that. No. Just yeah, there were some definitely not the games trailers that were not my favorite in there. But there were some that I did like a lot, so it was really cool. And the worst would have to be Psychonauts 2 not winning anything, not winning any awards at all, including not winning best art direction. Are you kidding? Okay, don't get me wrong. Deathloop does have some pretty good art, artistic stuff in it, and I was expecting it to win more because it's it's a first-person shooter, basically a woke first-person shooter. So yeah, I don't know, like popular woke first-person shooter type thing. So I was expecting it to win more because they like the popular stuff, but yeah, thankfully it didn't win as much as I thought it would. But it still won best art direction. It's Psychonauts 2, one of the most craziest looking games ever. That one level with the psychedelic colors in there by itself. is way crazier and more awesome art direction. But no, the whole game, everybody, all the characters, the way all the characters are drawn, the way all the characters are designed, the way the environments look, just everything, just that art style is so unique, so amazing, and it sucks that Psychonauts 2 was not because it's a great game. It actually is a great game, and they actually did a really good job with it. It took a long time for it to come out, but it's finally out and it worked. And it was a really good job, So I'm sorry, it takes me off that Psychonauts 2 was snubbed because that was good. It was an awesome game. It looked great. It was amazing, very unique and wonderful. I'm a huge fan of it. And I did a review of it, and you can go check that out. And it's really great. But no, that was horrible. Who else? I heard from Arlo, that certain Nintendo wasn't actually that heavily featured in that what's it called Game Awards. No, not really. And I think there was like for the best family game, which basically are games that aren't, there are games that are supposed to be more kid friendly. The only game that wasn't a Nintendo game won that one. Wow, that's a bit weird. But Metroid Dread did win, and that's nice. It's Metroid. At least it's one Nintendo property that did actually win, so that was nice. But there was not that much Nintendo in that. No, it was more Xbox and PlayStation. But I was not as broken up about it as Arlo was. But yeah, cool thing is that they'll get their own stuff. They'll get their own stuff. Psychonauts will also get their own stuff because again, just like with last year with Player's Choice Award, Sekiro Shadow Die Twice won, I believe. So that year, Psychonauts 2 wins with me. Okay, wins with me, wins with other people who like that. I'm looking forward to that game. I've been looking for that game for years. It wins. Halo can win, but it wasn't out before. I don't think it was out very long before the Game Awards came out. So Halo's great. I like Halo. I'm liking this new Halo. It looks good. It looks like an actually fully functional game. I'm super looking forward to Angry Joe's review of it. It looks great. That'll be awesome to see. It'll be awesome to see. But yeah, hopefully it'll be a good positive review because we need a good one. After Anthem and Battlefield and Call of Duty Vanguard, just failing hard. We need a good reviews. So we'll see how that works. So let's say best and worst of the Game Awards. Yeah. Oh, also worst copyright infringement issues. I think I saw a picked the wrong rebroadcast of the Game Awards to watch because when I watched it, they basically muted a lot of songs. There were live performances that were muted. So you see these guys going off, like that, and you can't hear it. And I'm like, dang it, it looks so cool. Come on, man. I'm like, no, that isn't right at all. So yeah, no, that's bad. Other stuff is bad. Yeah, that stuff's bad news. Right. So yeah, copyright infringement things, just so many things, so many problems with that. But it's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, you're trying to rebroadcast something like that, I guess. But shoot, I'm glad that they had on the good side. They did have, I think, a montage of different games. They had a orchestra of that did montages of actual different games, and that was great to see them orchestra do these montages of the different games. Including Psychonauts 2 a little bit. Yeah, it was, I liking that. Psychonauts 2 got a little something from the Game Awards, so that was nice. Yeah, at least it was nominated, and at least it was played. There's some music from it was played a little bit, so that was nice. Best and worst to recap. Sonic, Sonic getting an awesome new movie coming out. Sonic having an awesome new game coming out. Cuphead looking super cute and wonderful. The anime girls looking cute. It's all get out. Dancing really nice. Taking YouTube off, I'm sure, because it's children and they're animated. Yay. And singing songs that are nice and popular. Singing songs too. Just nice pop songs as well. Yeah. Your policies suck. YouTube. Your policy sucks. Worst, Psychonauts 2 not being nominated. All that nasty, gory, bloody, violent stuff they didn't have in the Game Awards. And the copyright bullcrap. Oh yeah, best, the orchestras when they worked, and music when they worked. Shoot. So that's great. I'll see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt.